There is no time to prepare later. Isn't that true? There's no time to prepare later. It's not going to be later on down the road, and when I pass away, I'll get my heart right. I hear that a lot from people. Well, Shane, when I die, I'm going to tell God. No, first, no. Doesn't work that way. But don't you hear that? I mean, maybe it's me, but when I die, I'm going to ask God, why did you allow this? Why didn't you do this? No, you're not going to stand there like an arrogant person challenging God. You're going to fall on your face and not ask any questions. Well, when I get to heaven, I'm going to ask him all my good works. No, you're not going to talk to God. I'm assuming. But we think that when I get to heaven, or when I talk to God, I've got some questions to ask him. No, he's going to drill you. But we think, well, I'll prepare later. Man, how many funerals I've done where the person was going to prepare later. I'll get my life on track later. Let me have some fun first. Then. Isn't that the one of the darkest tricks from hell? That the Christian life, that you have this view of, pardon me if you're Amish, but, you have this view of just Amish, right? Held out in a home, no fun. God hates sex. God hates everything that has to do with fun. God doesn't want you to smile, and you just, no fun. And then, let's get all the fun out, and then I'll come to God when it's time. But the being in right relationship with God brings the most joy that you've ever experienced. It's actually living in the sin and that rebellion that makes life very hard and challenging. That's why prescription meds are skyrocketing. That's why drug abuse is skyrocketing. Legalizing marijuana, you think that's going to turn out to be a very good thing? When are we going to wake up? And then the person who has excuses, well, what about medical uses? I'm not challenging that. I'm challenging destructive lifestyles. But that's the trap the enemy comes in. Let me get this fun out of me. I'm in my 20s. I'm in my 30s. Let me work hard. Then I'll get to God later. No, the time is now. It's funny, we think, because God will begin to rebuild your life. He'll open financial doors. He'll open up relational doors. When you're finally saying, this is what I was created to do. When the chromosomes met and the DNA was formed, this is what I'm created to do. It brings tremendous joy. But it's when you have no clue what you're created to do. The school system tells you you came from a monkey. And when we die, there's nothing. You just go back to the earth. It's just pointless. That causes depression. That causes anxiety and fear. So the time to prepare is now. So whatever lie is going on in your mind, I'll confront that right now. There's two different lies, and there's two ways the enemy lies to you. People who have never embraced God, he'll tell you that. It's one of two things. You'll lose, you won't have all your fun anymore. And people tell me, Shane, then I have to stop drinking. Then I can't keep smoking. Then I can't go partying. See, they think there's this, they're having all the fun and then God takes away all the fun. Or those who are believers, and when I talk about this kind of thing, when I talk about the Spirit-filled life or the fully surrendered life, what goes on is like, I don't want to get fanatical. I heard about those Jesus freaks. I heard about those crazy, I don't want to go there. I've got God in a paper bag. I just want $3 worth of God, please. Not enough to explode my soul. I want ecstasy, not transformation. I want the warmth of the womb, not the new birth.